There's Dogo. Hi everyone. Good evening. Welcome. We are back with some trains and some nice vibes. And today I'm going to stream something that I haven't streamed yet. Um, Hello everyone on the chat. I see Tuttles, I see Dirk, I see Boosel, I see Melon. Very nice. Lots of familiar names, of course. So very nice to see you everyone there. I'm glad to see you, and we shall start without further ado. I just need to adjust a few things here that I deal with, but we should be good to go. Yep, we should be all good to go. Everyone's so fast for some doggo. Yeah, I guess. Yes, sometimes people do look forward to see the railway doggo here with his trains. But yeah, without further ado, I will go into the game. We are going to drive the morning 7:18 train from Boston South to Worcester. This is the MBTA commuter line. I don't think I've ever streamed this before. It's basically the first time I will stream this. It's a very nice route. I've had lots of fun with it, so I hope you will enjoy it as much as I do. Let me just see. Good evening. Hi there, Puma. Good evening. Carter Dude, hello. Hello. Or the doggo. Yeah. Hi there, Drew. It's a bit of a tough one to spell sometimes. Drew. Like I'm woofing. Alright, so let me just take my big ass head in front of the screen there and just put it there on the corner, and we're gonna get the train. Let's go. Oh, before I forget, I need to set up this in a winter weather. I would like to drive with some snow. As this is a very interesting drive with snow, and it is the time for that anyway. It's the weather currently in Europe, at least. It's a bit snowy here. Well, it's not snowy in Prague, fortunately, but it's snowy somewhere else. And it is nice when it's in the game. In the game, you know, since I'm on the warmth at home, you know, it's not cold for me, so it's fine. But you know, in real life, I don't like snow. I just don't like the snow. Too cold. And in fact, it's even nighttime still. Oh, I completely forgot about that fact. Ooh. All right. Welcome to the Boston South Station. Raphael, Max, thank you so much for following the channel. Also, hello there, Nitor. And hi there, Grania. Nice to see you here. Grania, I will have to annoy you very, very soon about the server, because I need to set up something new with the permissions. Let me just prepare this thing before I forget. Not permissions, sorry, the roles, Yeah, you've seen it. Okay, you're aware of it. Of course you are. All right. Let's see. Let's get this thing all set up for what's needed. I need the alerter. Let's get this thing here open. I need safety systems. Where is it? Off ATC and ACES. There we go. That's perfect. That's all I want. All right. Lovely. That's wonderful. It's the doggo. It is the doggo. Hi. Hi there, JFK. It was nice having you yesterday on my Discord server, by the way. It was good to see you there. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was nice. Hi there, Luki. Hello. Alright, time to release the brakes in this thing. Just apply a little bit of local brakes, independence. Train is set to forward. Lights are clearly on. And we're good to go. Close doors, lock both. And we can get on the go on our way to Worcester. There we go. So this is a very interesting diesel locomotive, this thing. We will see it shortly, we will see it outside. Maybe we actually see another one passing by, but... I already forgot what's the type of this locomotive. It's some weird name. I actually completely forgot about it. I do like it. It's a very interesting drive with it. It's a powerful thing. But it takes its time to respond, like to power notches, which I really like, because it really gives you that extra layer of concentration, I guess. Let's see. Let's have a look outside. That's our locomotive today and our interesting train as well. I wonder if we can actually see the name of the locomotive. No, we don't. Okay. Some of them have it written. Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah, HSP46. There you go. That's the type of the locomotive. That's the model of the locomotive. So HSP46. Very, very interesting thing. Very, very interesting locomotive to drive as well. The pressure gauges look similar to the American SD GP series. Yeah, this is pretty much American standards. Most of these things, like even the controls, like the controls are pretty much very standard stuff. No, oh, Milan. Let's give it just some minimal application as the track goes a little bit descending here. Our speed limit is still 10 miles per hour. We are leaving Boston South. It's always a very, very annoying arrival or exiting the station because it's always so super slow. It's weird to see American public transport not gonna line. Yeah, well, what can you do? It is snowing outside. No, they're not dirty. It's actually snowing, yeah. Okay, we can do 15 miles. I'll just give it 3 notches of power for now. Should be able to drive up to 30 miles very soon. I'm already over. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, I'll keep the 3 notches then. Hi there, Luca. Train 1021 planned to depart from Prague. Oh, in 1 minute, but signal is still a strawberry. Yeah, they're gonna make you wait until the very last second. I hope that you have a nice journey, Luca. Which locomotive have you got today with your train? Have you got a Vectron or a MS3 tracks or MS2 or a Pershing even? What have you got today? Ronnie, hi there. Comfy trains. We're actually in America right now, Ronnie. We're in Boston. Isn't there like a convention happening around here in Boston somewhere? I don't know what it is, but I know there's some furry convention happening here. Oh, you're driving an MS2 tracks, Luca. Lovely. Okay. By the way, yeah, Granny, it's so cozy stream. I'm glad. I'm really glad that you guys like it. I had someone commenting on my YouTube video recently that they were like, finally, I found the channel I was looking for because it's all very cozy. I was like, okay, well, that's good to know. Boston is Massachusetts. Massachusetts, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, I don't even know how to spell that. Massachusetts. Oh my god. How do you spell that? Massachusetts. I don't know how to spell it. Massachusetts. No, Massachusetts. There you go. Massachusetts. Mass. Yeah. Massachusetts. There we go. Holy shit. No, Mykonos if in America. Go back to EU. It's comfier. What the fuck is a kilometer? Alright, let's go. We'll have a look outside the locomotive just so you see what we're driving. Alright, let's continue. Brakes are released. I'm gonna give it 3 notches of power. Our maximum speed is 30 miles per hour as we depart from Boston's Bay Station. Boston Back Bay, apparently. Okay. No one says the full name. Oh, really? So everyone just says Mass. Mississippi. Mississippi. Silly people. You're nowhere near Boston, Drew. I see. I'll give it 1 more notch of power so we can speed up a little bit faster. Because this thing can get really fast in no time, but it's just, it takes time for it to apply all the power. But once it does, it can accelerate pretty well. It's a very interesting locomotive, this thing. What's the max speed? Right now, we are 30 miles per hour. Or you mean like the max speed in, like, the max speed we will drive at is probably, I don't know, I think it's 80 miles per hour, I think? I'm not sure, 75, I'm not sure now. I think it's like 18, I think it's probably even 89 miles per hour, I'm not sure now. Walter, hi there. As you can see, we're already slightly over speeding there, so I'm just gonna leave it with 1 notch of power. And let it coasting until we get into the next stop, which is Lansdowne. Lansdowne. I'm not sure if that's how you spell it. Let's see. Do you know all types of trains? I'm interested in old power steam. Yeah, I like steam trains as well. It's like, well, obviously steam trains are not like my, let's say, my most knowledgeable part of trains, I guess. I know a lot of them, but it's like if you ask me about a certain specific steam locomotive, I most likely will not know about it. Especially the white connotation of trains, you know, like the wheel types, the wheel arrangements. Jesus Christ, I have no idea about those stuff. So an interesting fact of this locomotive is that you cannot operate the dynamic brake independently. It has a blended brakes mode only. So if I'm applying the brakes at a faster speed, the locomotive will then drop down the pressure or completely release the locomotive brakes itself, so just the power bogies, just the locomotive, and it will start applying dynamic brakes on its own. But since we are going very slow right now, and you know, I just needed to do some slight adjustments of brakes. That means the locomotive will not use the dynamics. There's no point. Well, there's no point. But I would use it if I could use it, but yeah. I mean, it is a locomotive, it takes time to kick in anyway, so... if it was an electric locomotive, I would be using the dynamic brakes as much as I could. But yeah, let's see. Can you drive my daily subway from now on? The conductors in Toronto suck at braking. Yeah, they brake too much. They brake too rapidly. Okay, here I will give it the 4th notch, maybe even 5th, and leave it like that till we reach the maximum speed, or very close to it anyways. We are able to drive up to 40 miles per hour now, or very, very soon anyway. And you can hear the locomotive revving up. Yeah, safety system is already allowing. You know what? I will do full power with this. We need to get it with full power here. ADR 326. Thank you so much for stopping by, and the rating. Oh, there was a little bit of a wheel slipping happening there. You see that? I need to reduce the power. It has a lovely sound, engine sound. Walter, yes, we should play War Thunder again. Like today in the afternoon, I was actually playing it in my Discord server. I was just playing Euro Truck Simulator, but then I was like, you know, I already had enough of trucks, so maybe I'll play a little bit of War Thunder for a change. And I had Tuddles there to play, so I was like, well, yeah. Oh, you were you were working. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but don't worry, we definitely can play together at some point. Don't worry. We'll play War Thunder. Okay, very soon we can go up to 45 miles per hour. And the track is slightly climbing here. There you go, 45 on the system. We'll be stopping at about 1.5 miles. So I don't really need to speed up that much. I will, however, give it some power here to do at least the 45 miles per hour. Tomorrow got a free time, just DM me sometime. Alright, I haven't got free time per se, because I'll be at work myself tomorrow. So I have no idea how things will do, or how things will go with tomorrow's day. You know, after work I will go to the gym, so it will take some time for me to get back home. So we'll see, but I will let you know if in case, yeah. Beep. Alright. I see, my father loved trains too, more than you. Oh, I see. But you like those old big steam-powered or diesel-powered engine trains. That's mostly what you see. We only have an electric train in the city. Yeah, makes sense. You are talking about, I mean, you are located in the US, so I'm not surprised at all that you gave me such a description, Drew. Alright. Let's prepare to stop. We're approaching a Boston landing station. Love how loud those old steam locomotives are. They're very nice. Steam locomotives are really cool. By the way, the locomotive right now is using dynamic brakes. It just bailed the engine brakes, so it just released the engine brakes, and it's applying only the air brakes for the consist for the passenger cars behind me, and using dynamic brakes as we approach here the station. I'm approaching way too slow though. I'll have to release the brakes in the meantime. Not good, but hey, whatever. I'm running almost on time anyway. Could you play S-Bahn Vorarlberg afterwards? No, I won't do that, sorry. Today I will just play this. I'm not sure I might go maybe play another route, maybe, but I'm not sure. I don't think I will though. I think I'll just play this one tonight because I don't wanna stream for too long today. Okay, there we go. Stop. And now here's a fun fact. Trains are on this line. They are kind of like train drivers are, they need to stop quite away from the platform like this because there's usually one of these this platform. I guess it doesn't matter because the whole platform is a high platform, but there's stations where most of the platform is really low, and you have to align at least one of the doors of one of the cars because of wheelchairs. It's super weird the things they do here, but yeah, very, very weird. All right, let's go. I will give it 4 notches of power for departure. Let the train get some speed. 5 notches. I really like that engine sound that it has though. 6 notches. If it wasn't snowing in normal conditions, I'd be able to go out the put all the 8 notches and it will slip. But since it's cold and wintry, then I have to be careful with that. I've got already the 7th notch of power. We're accelerating steadily. Let's try 8th. Current speed limit is 60 miles per hour, and we'll be able to drive. Okay, so the maximum speed is 79 miles per hour, not 89. I thought it was 89, but it's not. It's 79. Your weekend has just started for you, Walter. On a Sunday. Yeah, that's what it was. That's how it is working with shifts. Oh, I really like this. Very, very nice diesel sound on this thing. Okay, we are now cleared to drive up to 79 miles per hour. And you're wondering why 79? This is because of some regulations that require certain safety systems over 80 or from 80 miles per hour, and so they just made the speed limit as maximum as they can without using those systems, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, so the trains are limited to 79 just because of that. Alright, I will give it 1 notch here of brakes just so I can be under 60 miles per hour. There we go. The train tracks are slightly descending here. Need to be careful with that. A nice snowy morning. I would have expected that at 7 there would be already sunlight, but apparently it's still nighttime, so we'll be seeing the day becoming daytime as we arrive to our destination of Worcester. And then we'll see. I might drive it back again. It's like one way is an hour, so returning another hour. So I might drive the train back from the cab car. Actually, let me check out which cab car have we got today. Because I know for a fact that sometimes it can be the double floors or the single floor. And I'm not sure. Oh, it is a double floor. Alright, okay. This one's really cool to drive. I mean, the single floor as well, but the double floor cab car is pretty cool to drive. And as you can hear the locomotive roar. And we get to the maximum allowed speed in almost no time. This thing accelerates pretty well. It takes a lot of time to respond though. It's just takes more than a few seconds, obviously. I mean, it takes a few seconds, but yeah, it's just... No, what you saw there was a combination of red and green lights. Um, the American signaling system is a little bit weird. I don't know how to explain it. Where... bleh. Barry, thank you so much for following the channel. Welcome. I'm not sure why I went with that word like that, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, just have a look. Like, it depends on each state. You know, some states or some railroads. I think it's not the states; it's the railroads. The bigger railroads. The what they call the Class 1 railroads. I think it is. All of them have a different system or a different type of signaling, and yeah, here you get the top green. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure why is there a lower red. I forgot. I think it's there's definitely like combinations of signals that mean something, but you know, for me it's I know green is green, so yeah, it's I think the only case I would need to be afraid is if the lower one is um yellow or also green, because it can mean a different other thing than just the track is clear. Like, I don't know, like changing tracks, for example, could be one of those cases as well. What the fuck are those signals? Yep. They are a little bit confusing, but they're okay. Alright. Speed limit down to 60 here. And we are just under 60, so that's perfect. Passing through a station. You know what? I will try and make a... Let's see. Go here. It's pretty... I mean, if it wasn't daytime... sorry, nighttime, however, this would be much more interesting screenshot, because I think the lights are too bright here. And it doesn't... it doesn't... Oh god, what is it? Ah, yeah, this one. I don't like how the you know, the ground is too illuminated there, so it just doesn't look good, unfortunately, for a screenshot. That's okay, no worries. Let's go back to the train. Alright, let's give it a few notches here. We are slightly climbing. Not want to go too far away from the speed limit, otherwise we're gonna get late. The train was a little bit delayed. I mean, just a few minutes. Not maybe like 2 minutes maximum, maybe. Yeah. Hi there, Kevin. And then a bunch of looks like Korean words that I had no idea what they mean. I'm doing good. How about you? You somehow remind me to download the Isle of Wight pics from Dovetail Live. Okay. I don't know why, but okay. Really like the look of the sky in the morning. Look at that. So pretty. Looks really good. Looks really, really nice. Well, the answer is simple, Zusik. That's where most game player base there is, meaning more people will buy the content, more money, more motion. So of course most of these areas tend to get represented. Money! Exactly, Melon. Cannot even drink water in peace. Okay, gonna reduce the notches down to maybe 2 notches. Yeah, just about. Maybe even 1 notch. We need to slow down to 55 miles per hour. And since the tracks are climbing, then I don't even need to use the brakes. Yeah, all good. 0. There we go. Maximum allowed speed is 60 miles per hour now. Give it just 4 notches. Should be enough to get it to speed. It's a very nice, comfy, cozy journey, this thing to drive. This nice locomotive, sounds are good. Journey is pretty chill. Hi there, Dan. Good evening. Could be a winter storm coming to the Boston area. I've checked this, so this is quite accurate right now. I see. Alright. Let's give it 4 notches. Keep that speed not too low, but also not too close to the speed limit. The train. I'll bombardier by levels on that train. We've got a mixture, we've got a few by levels and a single level there on the middle of the train. Cryptic eye there. It's a cute doggo. All hail the cute adorable doggo. You don't need to do that, I'm just a simple dog. Just a simple dog with his trains. Yeah, you think so, Milan? I finally saw the Praha-Gdynia Baltic Express train in Wrocław. Yeah. It's definitely... that Vectron that they painted with that livery is very nice. U160. Oh, I see. Well, they definitely use a Vectron when it's running in Prague, at least. Yeah. You think it? It's a fact, is it, Millen? 3.5 miles until we get into our next stop at Framingham, rather. Framing the ham for being too delicious. Very, very chill journey here. Too chill. It makes me a little bit sleepy. Damn it. But then there's the alarm to wake me up, fortunately. You bet. You bet I will, Melon. There's the upcoming speed reduction to 30 miles per hour. To be aware of that. How do you clean your outdoor paws? Oh, you're dealing with that, huh? Yeah, well, I spent quite a couple of time using that vacuum cleaner with the water, and then I still put them into the washing machine because just they get really dirty. Jason, thank you so much for following the channel. Welcome. The balls are too big for the washing machine. Oh no. Well, that is something I never considered. That does suck. Oh, freight train. Look at that with the CSX locomotives. As you can see, I need to drive all the way there. The front here. Let's see if I actually manage to get a door on the platform for the people on the wheelchairs. Because I often never, or I often don't do it properly. Yeah, I completely failed at doing that, as I always do. That's pretty interesting to see the train shunting here. It's enjoyable while having the music, the background. Happy to hear that, Melon. Alright, we've done our stop at Framingham. Now we are going to next stop, which is Ashland. Guess it didn't have to be perfectly green when I just get them messy by wearing them for 2 minutes on the wild side. Yeah, basically. Oh, gotta be careful with this. Malin, you know what just came to my mind? The dude we saw yesterday on 3FS. The fucking app. Oh, it was so funny. It's like oh shit. Oh, it was Peller. It was Peller, yeah. Fucking hell. Oh man, I was laughing so much. Oh, I was crying from laughter already. It's crazy. My abs were hurting from crying from laughter. It was crazy. Oh my lord. You tried to cover the fart with a cough and didn't work. Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely had an ab workout yesterday from all that laughter. It was just so unexpected, you know, like the dude is like, what the freak is Feller? And then you hear that, but just the way it sounded, it was just perfect. That was really funny. Doing cardio on the stairs is so challenging. Oh yeah, that's why I don't do it. Like the public gym I go to, they have one of those machines there. I'm like, nah, I'll stick to the treadmill. Thank you very much. But at least, you know, when I do the treadmill, I actually always put some incline or some climbing, so it's not that I'm walking in just straight direction or whatever, or you know, without any inclines, let's say. So yeah, I do have the inclines at least, so I do climb throughout the whole exercise. Now, one thing that is a bit worse in the public gym is that, or the one I go to at least, is that the machines are not capable, or at least I am not sure if they're capable, but I don't think they're capable of doing like a random incline sort of thing. So it's like I am the one who has to set up the incline, otherwise it's not gonna change the incline. However, the ones at my work, they do inclines automatically. Like you can just put random inclines and just have the levels, so it will throw you very different levels of inclines between an amount of, yeah, it depends on the levels. So currently, when I use level 11 out of 20, that means I can have inclines up to 7 point something, I think. I can't remember now. Let's steal one from your work. No. I was preparing for a show and got super shredded. I was only doing walks. Yeah. I mean, just the walks, I guess they're good enough. But still. So we are arriving to Ashland here, and let's see if I will manage to this time have the locos stopping at the right place. But in fact, what I tend to do is I don't go as far as it, you know, as far as the trigger tells me to go. I just stand a little bit behind it before, because that way I'm almost sure that the door behind my locomotive, or the first passenger car's door, is actually going to align properly into the platform. I tend to do that a lot, but yeah. I mean, this makes no sense. Like, to drive all the way here. This makes no sense, but yeah, we'll try. We'll try here. We'll try. We'll try to get it on the position they really want the driver to do. Okay. Now, this should be just about right. Should be, in theory, just about right. So have a look. Alright, well, at least that. Okay, so I did align at least the these doors. Lovely. And for whatever reason, this one has the trapdoor open, which shouldn't. But yeah, we get the idea. Anyway, we're gonna depart. Have a look outside. That passenger just kicked my camera. That truck was just flying there. Oh my god, vehicles are flying on that bridge. Whee! Harry Potter cars. And look at that, and now it's turning daytime, which is great. Very nice. Next stop is Southborough. As you could have already told, or as you could have already noticed, I'm running late. But I'm doing, you know, a very chill drive here. I cannot do much better than this because, you know, the tracks are slippery, so I cannot do the typical 8-notch departures. You appreciate the calm and chill vibe, Blue Solo. That's very good to hear. I'm really glad that people can enjoy this nice, smooth vibe. Just some chill on trains, having fun with my trains. With some wintry vibes this time for a change as well, because I usually don't play with snow, but now I am. It looks good. I mean, like when you look outside, I really like how you see the snow being blown away by the train. Looks pretty cool. All right, time to start braking. We are approaching the next stop. But I usually try to aim to approach the station, like the platforms, at 30 miles per hour. So I know at that speed it's like I'm safe to stop, basically. As you can see, it's a little bit too high, so I will increase the brakes a little bit more. Ed Head, thank you so much for following the channel. Welcome. There we go. And we'll slowly arrive into Southborough. Just a little bit delayed. You need to focus on work, Blue Solo. What do you mean focus on work? It's night over there, isn't it? Alright, so as far as I understood, and I have to have the car marker there on my right window just to have them properly aimed. It was a little bit too far, but yeah. Gotta leave the brakes on because this is slightly climbing here. Let's have a look if I do have the doors at least aligned. Yeah, actually it was not too far. It was just right, actually. See, it's a little bit. If I did stop a little bit before, I wouldn't align at least these two doors. So I guess that was a good decision after all. Okay, time to depart. Let's bail off the loco. Get it some notches of power. We got power. Let's release the train brakes and we will slowly start moving forwards, not backwards, because the tracks are slightly climbing here. So that's why I need to do that little trick there, so we can depart nice and smoothly. Okay. Next stop is Westboro. Sixth notch. Looks good. Let's try and give it the 7th notch already. See if it accepts it. Seems to be alright. Let's try notch 8 at 20 miles per hour. Nah, too much. Alright. Understood. Understood. Huh? You can manage. Come on, you can manage. There you go. I will try the 8th notch on 35 miles per hour. Let's see. That's okay. Yeah, okay. So I already have a little bit better understanding or reference to know when can I use the full power of the locomotive. Get it about running at 35 miles per hour and it should be alright to have it there. Otherwise it's just going to try to wheel slip and keeps on cutting the traction, and that's not good. Now we are clear to drive up to 70 miles per hour. Let's give it full traction again, full power. Speed reduction coming up ahead. I have a feeling that somehow the lights on the instruments became a little bit too brighter. Reduced dimmer there. Yeah, there's definitely a couple of snow here. Game frame rate is a little bit not good. Has some suffering. What's going on there? Holy shit, 16 FPSs. Why? What happened? It became a little bit weird now. Maybe because of the shadows or something? All the trees? I have no idea. Kind of weird. Isn't there a train passing by? Alright, we are arriving to Westboro now. Oh, bad stop, bad stop. Yeah, here the marker makes no sense. See now? I'm guessing they're implying for me to stop with the first car and with the first door only? I guess? I guess so. Always a little bit confusing with the markers. Alright, locking doors and departing to our next stop. Which is where exactly? Let's see. Grafton. Okay. Right. Line first. Thank you so much for following the channel. Welcome. Wait, aren't you the one that? Aren't you the guy that was in Prague just now, over this weekend or something? I think I recognize your name. I'm terrible with names, so I do apologize in advance. There we go, full power. Huh. Somehow I never really noticed there were some sorts of lakes here. Or I can't remember at least. So it was you. Alright, alright. Well, I saw from your pictures and your few sentences that you wrote in my Discord that you were enjoying your stay, so I'm guessing it would be a stupid question of me to ask if you enjoyed Prague. Clearly you did. It's sad that we couldn't meet, but yeah. That's okay. Hopefully another time. I swear to God, I thought you were going to stay until January for whatever reason. I don't know why I thought that, but I really did think of that. I finished your... Oh, I see. You finished already your cardio meal, and good boy. Very good, very good. Oh, we're actually very close to the end of the journey, really. Very good. Yeah, you are. You sound like every guy I met in Prague. What? What do you mean you sound? I sound like every guy you met in Prague. I sound nothing like them. Approaching. We're approaching our next stop, which is Grafton. Speed change reduced to 55 miles per hour, but we're already doing under that speed anyway. Right, the tracks are climbing here, so we should get it stopping in just about with the minimal application for now. There we go, and we enter nice into the train station. A good steady speed. You're too cute. No, I'm not, or maybe a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. According to Melon, I am cute, and that's a fact. So I believe that. I believe your sentence, don't worry. Okay. Let's get it aligned here with the signal, with the car marker. Somewhere here. There we go. Stop. There we go. Let's have a look. How bad does it look right now? Actually, it looks pretty good. Look at that. Almost direct there. Lovely. Okay, this time it worked. Well, that's nice. What about something? Oh, never mind. Lock the doors. We shall. Currently in Vienna, and I can stop thinking about Prague. See, you should have not left Prague then. Ay, ay, ay. Leaving Prague. How dare you? Without seeing the doggo, even. According to many, you are cute. Yeah, apparently that's like a common... It's a common agreement, I guess, for most people at least. That I am actually, in fact, cute. I don't know, man, I'm just a dog that likes to play with his trains. Toshadobi, Toshadobi. I never know how to say your or how to spell your name, but I know your name. Anyway, welcome. Good evening. Hey. Can you please continue? Yeah. I know. There's a little bit of a wheel slippage happening there, but you can handle it, locomotive. Come on. There you go, 35 miles per hour. We will do full notches. Speed limit has been increased to 70 miles per hour, but we will be having very shortly some speed reduction. And there's a level crossing coming up, so... Lovely. Fred Furry, thank you so much for following the channel. Bread? As in the Portuguese bread? The Tuga bread, nice. Hi, welcome. Nice to see you here. I'm heading home. Alright, Malin, see you soon. Just Toby. Oh, there you go. Yeah, calling you Toby makes sense. Yeah, much easier for me to say. But yeah, in about 4 miles we will be arriving to our last stop at Worcester, and then we will drive from the driving cab back to Boston, and that will be all for tonight. So we still have about an hour to go, or an hour and something. It's been about an hour and something already since I started streaming. Found a slot in my university works, so I came around. Oh, alright. Makes sense. Speed reduction to 55 coming up ahead, slowly but surely. And I'm almost sure the safety system will start beeping at me to reduce the speed to even lower speeds, because we are approaching the terminus station with a couple of junctions, and they require us to slow down. But yeah, we can just coast for the time being. The speed is reducing pretty much on its own. Don't have to use the brakes at all here, which is just wonderful. Look at that. Perfect. It's been calculated properly. And calculating things is definitely not my strongest point ever. Nope. I'm terrible with numbers. Terrible, really terrible with numbers. Unless it's train numbers. Train numbers, that's okay with me. Well, actually, no, it's not. Because remember last time I was playing Samuel, I completely forgot my train number. This is the moment where I would edit this video and put that moment in that video, but I'm just too lazy to do that. I'll just export the Twitch VOD into YouTube and that's it. I don't have to deal with editing the video. I'm not a pro like Malin. Malin does that. Malin always does an extra effort for his videos, but not me. Right, I am expecting that signal information to come up sometime soon. I believe it's probably here. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. So now we're limited to 45 because we are approaching the junctions and the last station. The system requires the train to slow down very early, in my opinion, which is kind of weird, but I guess that's how they have it. Over there, next signal there on the track monitor will ask me to reduce the speed down to 30 miles per hour, so I will just leave the train on coasting for the moment. I already know how it behaves because I've driven it before. I always found it weird. Why do we get these silly speed limitations? Very silly. Let's reduce. There we go. Thinking of going back to streaming on Twitch, but I have no time. Yeah, I know how that feels. I mean, streaming is nice. I mean, why not? People like watching me play and talk about trains. And, you know, I'm just playing and watching, you know, I'm just playing the trains, not watching, playing, just playing with trains. And it's nice to have people, you know, checking it out and commenting and whatever, and some of you actually even, you know, subscribe to the channel and everything, so it's all, everything is a nice support, so yeah, it's good. Hi there, Vashkinyu, good evening. I'm getting sick just seeing what you're driving. Why? It's a nice train. I like it. American things. Yeah. I know. European trains are better, but these are interesting regardless. Hi there, Riley. Good evening. I don't even know if I'll be able to do the back journey really, because I'm getting really sleepy somehow. I think I'll probably get something to eat or something in the meantime. I don't know how much time do we have to switch back. I will have to see. Hi there, Mike Pause. Good evening. Get some snack for Munchie. Yeah. I need to. I haven't... Oh, yeah, I know, system. Don't worry. I'm aware. Where? Good. I have a speed limit of 20 miles per hour according to the safety system here, because we are approaching the end of the journey, or a red signal there is. Looks like driving in a winter wonderland. Yeah, well, yes, it's snowy. Definitely snowy. I think it has a nice vibe in the game, so that's why I chose it this time for a change anywhere. I usually don't drive with snow in TSW, so that's a fact. I told this to Bolt a few times, but bright line is a step in the right direction. Yeah, true. It's actually called trains, I think. They literally call themselves call train. It's called trains. Will drive European or Polish locomotives much better. Yeah, I guess. I'm more used to those anyway. Alright, let's see if I can stop the train without triggering the emergency brake, because I usually trigger it here when I'm arriving. Yep, I always trigger the emergency brake here. Let's do... Oh, there we go. And handle off, brakes are applied, unlock doors, and over here all I have to do is set the rear marker lights, oh sorry, actually front marker lights, turn off the headlights, switch to the back cab. Lovely. I got the platinum, the maximum I can get, so that's perfect. You can see because my head is in front of it, but that's okay. Return to pre-room. Let's see, departed at 40. Okay, so 8:48. That gives me a lot of time to go get some food in the meantime. I will turn off the gauge lights here. I think I did pretty much everything I needed to do. Let's go into... What the? Really? Really? Did you just do this to me? Game, are you serious? Okay, let me think. How do I solve this problem right now? 0? Wasn't there like a button? Oh, never mind. I'll just teleport myself to the train station then. Yes. There we go. Silly game. Yeah, numbers are on, red lights are on, all good. There's a collectible there. Is there another collectible? Yes, there is. Close that thing. Oh. Really? It makes the sound here? Interesting. Let's see. Get into the driver's seat. What I don't like about... Oh, this one actually is fine, just because we have the information down here. So the other cab, we only have the information like up there, which is kind of weird. Like kind of like where this thing is here on the top. I like this to night mode because I don't like it in day mode. Let's see. Ooh, I need to insert the key. There we go. Set to neutral. Let's put the brake in. I will do a brake test. They look to be releasing. Very good. Brakes are releasing. But yeah, okay. It's making air, so that's good. It works. Where is the safety systems on this thing? Can't remember. Is it not somewhere in the back? Or maybe it's... Ah, there it is. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So we need the... This, and this. There we go. Lovely. So, Paul did look it up about Henry Flager and all. Oh, yeah, I see. You're talking with the Renegade for Elfan. Alright. I thought you were commenting something with me. Alright, well, it looks like we're pretty much oh, wait a minute. I need lights. There we go. Dim lights. Right. Oh, looks, I think dim lights are okay. And we got our train ready to go back into Boston in about 8 minutes. So I'm thinking I'll probably get something for me to eat while we wait. So take advantage as a pause moment to, you know, use the bathroom, whatever, and I'll be right back. See you soon. guys, hi. Alright, we are back. And I have something to eat, so I'm moving my microphone. Well, I already moved my microphone away. So otherwise you won't be eating. Really? Really, brain? Otherwise you will not be hearing me eating. Like, this is not a mukbang ASMR video. Mukbang ASMR live stream. Uh, ASMR crunching. Yes, I'll be crunching cereals. So I'll definitely do crunching. You probably hear it anyway, because this microphone captures literally everything. Even my farts. It will capture my farts. But I do try my best to not fart while I'm driving the trains. It might happen though, but it hasn't happened for a while at least. Hmm. I know for a fact that my avatar will be doing all sorts of silly things. Like moving around while I get some food. Hmm. Am I not supposed to do something with the controls somewhere? I have a feeling I did not do... I did not cut in the traction interlock in the train EOT. No, this should be fine. This all should be fine. Brake applied, brake cut in. I have a feeling I'm missing... Oh, whoops. I'm missing something. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. No, we didn't need passwords. Never mind, never mind. Okay, this is not what I want. Because normally you have to turn on the generator and some other buttons. Gauge lights. Okay. I guess not, but well, we'll see. Once it gets to the time for departure anyway, so we'll see what happens after. I quite like driving this driver cab though. Really nice. You'll see. Mm-hmm. Almost time for departure, guys. And we have an hour of the trip back to Boston South. Do we move? We are moving, but is the locomotive actually accelerating? Yeah, it is. Something doesn't sound good though. Sounds like the locomotive is braking? Maybe just my impression. It does sound like the brakes were on, but they're not. At least on the cab car, things are going to be a little bit more silent because now we don't have the engine. But like the ambient, the sound occlusion on this thing is really good. It sounds good. As you can see, everything's working fine. The train is accelerating somewhat as I expected anyway. So, all is good. All is fine. Very good. Oh, shit. I know, system. Don't worry. I'm awake. I've seen what I've done wrong. That's okay. Alright, and now I can move the microphone a little bit closer to me. You can hear me well. I know you guys like ASMR. Nah. I just didn't want you guys to hear me chewing cereals. Alright, we are allowed to go up to 55 miles per hour. Understood. Let's give it maximum power. Next up is Grafton. We're basically doing the same journey, but on the way back. To have some nice sunlight. Good for our train. Good for pictures. Have a full train prior. We don't need that. We don't need the the auxiliary lights. It's just the main lights are just, or the dim lights. Should be just about enough. during daytime. We do have the sunlight right up on our face. We can adjust the sun visor like that so it doesn't burn our eyes, at least. Since it's gone out of the way, we can just lift that. And I'm gonna apply just a little bit of braking. We don't go over the speed limit. But yeah, the sound of this, just such a good ambient sound, I guess, or not ambient. It's like the sound occlusion of the cab cars is great. It's really nice. Really enjoy it. Also has a nice horn. Ah, sun again in our face. Now it's hidden by the trees, at least. Lift it again. Lifting and lowering the sun visor there. And we are allowed to go up to 70 miles per hour as soon as the whole train clears up the speed limit. There we go. So I can get it running a little bit faster than this. Let's give it full power. We can actually see the locomotive. What is it doing? Yes, it's slowly but surely applying some power there. The traction effort is increasing, but the train tracks are going, or rather they are descending, so I need to reduce the power a little bit earlier, otherwise the train is just going to overspeed very quickly. We're going to cut off the whole power, just leave it coasting as the train tracks are descending still. They're stopping to descend now, so I will increase the power. There we go. It's even climbing a little bit. So yeah, I will have the 5th notch on. Should be just about enough to keep the speed. Maybe even go a little bit faster. In about 1.5 miles, we will be stopping at Grafton, our first stop on the journey. Really enjoyed that sound. Sounds so good. Sounds amazing. Level crossing coming up soon. And a speed limitation of 55 miles per hour coming up soon as well. So just give it a touch of the brake there. Release the brakes. So we are already doing about 55 miles per hour once we get the speed limitation. right there. Oh, all good, recognized. And oh, we are arriving. Oh my god, whoa, definitely too distracted here. But we're doing already 30 miles per hour, so that's okay. Yeah, was already too far from the what I should have stopped. So people with reduced mobility will be in a bit of a trouble here because I stopped way too far. You see, actually, they could actually just manage to get into the car. Look at that. Ah, lovely. Okay, so at least that. It works at least that way. What the hell is this? Just a piece of, looks like a piece of, mud with, snow on it. Yeah, it looks like so. Interesting. See these things here. And this, what is this? Some bag. Dirty bag. On the floor. Alright. Grafton 9 and 1 a.m. Departure at 9 and 3 minutes. What is it? There we go. Depart 9:03 a.m. Destination South Station. Status on time. Stopping at Southborough, Ashland, Framingham, West Natick, Natick Center, Wellesley Square, Wellesley Hills, Wellesley Farms. There's so many Wellesley stops. Auburndale. Oh my god, Auburn! West Newton. I wish Auburn was here. He'd be happy. Someone clip that, please. I need someone to clip that moment for me. When I saw Auburndale and thought about Auburn, I'm pretty sure you'll be happy that I thought about him. There we go. Let's go. Departure. Someone accidentally drops his crisps. Crisps. Yummy. I haven't had crisps in a long time now. I do kind of miss them, to be honest. I do like crisps. Let's have a look here. Locomotive seems to be powering good. Steady power. Let's give it notch 6. See how it behaves. Okay. Very steady. We're doing about 20 miles now. I will try and give it... Oops. Oh, really? That was... No, I need 7th. There we go. And the loco is powering up pretty nicely. And as soon as we hit 35 miles per hour, I will give it full notches. 8 notches of power. And it can accelerate. What kind of crisp, by the way? Well, I quite like a lot of them. Like I don't know. Doodles, I never know which one of you two. So if it's you or Klim that live in the Czech Republic or something, I never know which one of the two is the one that lives here. But if you lived here, there's a brand called Bohemia chips, I think it is, and Bohemia chips they make really good. So Klim, oh, you are here. Look at you. You're just hiding there in the chat. So Klim will probably know what Bohemia chips are, and they're very similar to Lay's, but they're not the exact same thing as Lay's. And they're really tasty. They're really good. I like those, and they have like paprika flavored crisps. I love those. They have oh my god, how do you killer potato? Thank you so much for following the channel. Welcome. Um, Fred, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I need to send that right away to him before I forget. Copy a link address. Let me go here. Auburn goat. Okay, wonderful. We're doing now 60 and just arriving to the next station. Need to be careful with that. It's a little bit distracted there. Welcome back. Welcome back, Milan. Yeah, Slanina. So bacon crisps they're also really good. Yeah. And then they have the yeah, you know what, I forgot how you call those things. So it's this thing where you put like meat in the stick or something. How do you call that thing? I already forgot how you call those things. I know the Czech word for it is Spieß, but I have no idea how you call it in English. Like you have these it can be, usually it's made out of wooden normally. It's like a pointy wooden stick thing, which you like put the slices of meat and some onions, some paprika, some random shit, kind of like barbecue. Yeah, yeah, you grill it and then you make like a barbecue. But I have no idea what's the actual word for it in English, or maybe it's actually called barbecue. I have no idea. I didn't even use the bell right now. Let's see, how bad is it with the doors again? Bad. Extremely bad. Literally no doors for the reduced mobility people, really. Reduced mobility people. I'm really sorry, passengers. I'm really sorry. I'm not used to this type of thing. Yeah, and then those are the Bohemia crisps, right? But then there's more, and if there's something that I really like, that is, I've never seen, for example, in Portugal, I've never seen this type of thing. Never. Is the garlic flavored crisps. Or literally crisps with garlic. That shit's so good. Like, it tastes amazingly good. I think, oh my god, it's so good. I've never seen it in Portugal. I've only seen it in the Czech Republic. Oh, the petki are also nice, yeah. Garlic makes everything better. Yeah, it does. I do like the garlic flavor on stuff, definitely. Oh my god. What about garlic bread? Oh my god, I love garlic bread so much. God damn it. Why am I thinking about food at this time of the evening? This is not a good idea. But then again, I just ate my cereal, so I'm okay. I'm okay. But oh, I would love to eat some garlic bread. But yeah, and then there's the Lake Crisps. I usually like the just salt flavored ones. Even the Bohemians just salt flavored are okay. I quite like Ruffles as well, and with all several flavors. But I haven't had Ruffles in a long time, like really long. I don't even know if they're sold in the Czech Republic now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, they do have the ones from Bohemia chips. They have the Vrobky, which is basically similar as Ruffles, but besides that, not really. I can't remember last time I had Ruffles. Like, it's been a long time ago, like really seriously a long time ago. The other type of, it's not really crisps, but it's all very similar. It's Pringles. I love Pringles, and there's paprika flavored Pringles are good. They're definitely among my favorites. But then they have this one special flavor, which is I think it's the barbecue one or something. I don't know. It's one of those special flavors that they have, and it's just, oh my god, so good, so good. And I've tried. There was actually another one which is like spicy. That one was also good, but it's spicy, so it's like, I like it, but it's spicy. I don't really like spicy food that much. But need to get the sun visor on. And then another type of snack I love is hold up. It's been too long since I last had those things. So I kind of forget about them. Jesus. What was the other one I really like to eat as well? Because I was talking about Pringles and something else came to my mind and I completely forgot. Oh, yeah, I know. Doritos. Oh my god, I love Doritos. Those are really good. But Doritos actually, there's this hot and spicy flavor. I know it's spicy, but that spicy is actually good enough for me. It's like not too much, not too less. It's just about the right amount of spice. Oh my fucking god, Doritos are so good. And they're like Kaufland, which is like a German store that is known around, Germany and Czech Republic, and I think they are also in in Slovakia, maybe. I'm not sure, but nevertheless, they are in the Czech Republic, and those dudes have like a fake brand of them, like the K Classics, so Kaufland Classic brand, and they have something like similar to Doritos, but they suck. Like, they really suck. They just don't taste like Doritos. They just suck. They suck, basically. They plain suck. They don't taste good, in my opinion, of course. Yeah, I mean, I think we did get it while I was there as well, Malin, I think, the Doritos. But the unfortunate thing with Doritos, however, is that it's not that common in Czech Republic, unfortunately. I think as of late it kind of became a little bit more common, because I think it's possible to buy in some bigger stores, but like, I think Tesco's probably has them. But like, if you try to go to Kaufland, Billa, or any other stores, like, I think maybe Globus could have it, but I'm not sure. But I think Tesco has them though. But again, it's not really that common to get Doritos here, unfortunately. K Classic Cola. I never tried that, actually. I never actually tried K Classic Cola. Like, I'm not saying that K Classic brand is bad, because, for example, they have these K Classic cookies, the double chocolate cookies. Oh my lord, that's so good. That's amazing. I love that shit. But yeah, they're sort of kind of, chips simulating their version of Doritos. Basically, it sucks. It has nothing to do with Doritos. Just doesn't. It's like tasteless. It's weird. It's very, very weird. Doritos are amazing. Yeah, they also have all sorts of different tastes through that. You know what? I would like to try also Takis. I heard about them a couple of times. Never tried them before. But, since I'm on a diet, I can't really be around and try that shit. Unless Malin allows me somehow, but it's still. I'd rather not derail my diet and eat stupid shit just for the sake of it. Takis make you sweat. Holy shit. Okay, so they're spicy. You're telling me they're spicy. Okay, so then that means I'm not eating them. Hi there, Alex Star. What's happening? I'm driving a train, and we're chatting about snacks. Because why not? They're gonna make you poop fire? Oh my god. We're arriving to Southborough in the meantime. I love Billa's soft cookies, and you have to try them. Oh, okay, that sounds interesting. Soft cookies from Billa. Okay, this time I'm gonna try and see if I can stop properly on the marker to see if I can align the doors to the reduced mobility passengers side of the platform. It makes no sense to me. It just makes no sense that they have something like this. Silly Americans and their weird public transportation systems. Like, why isn't the whole platform like done for this? Why is this not a thing? Alright, let's see. They're lazy. Lazy or they're trying to save money. One of those is probably a valid reason. There we go. This time I did align the doors. Perfect. Wonderful. That's just wonderful. They do be cheap. Sup, bro. You gotta like... You're gonna do this, you gotta talk like a Bastoni. Oh, Bastoni. Oh, yeah, I get it now. I was reading, I was like, what do you mean a Bastoni? Oh, I see. It's Boston. I see. So it's South bro. Alright. Let's see if I can do a Bastion oh my god, how you say that? Frick, I forgot the word. God damn it. Best part, where is Southborough? That's right, to the west. Wait, what do you mean lock doors? Did I not lock them? Am I departing with the doors open? Yeah, I sure am. Okay. Would have sworn they already closed. There we go. I'm gonna close now. Northborough, what is that? That's right, to the south. I mean, it's gotta be north of something, you know. If you're at south of Northborough, then it will be, you know, it will make sense that it's Northborough. So I guess in a way, I guess it could make sense. But don't mind me, I'm just a silly European dog. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, next up is Ashland. They're all south of Boston. Okay, I get what you mean. Let's see the traction. We should be fine. Loco is powering up like crazy. Look at that. Okay. Looks like everything's safe here. There's no wheel slippage happening. So we'll do 35 miles per hour and give it the 8th notch. And we can speed up to 60 miles per hour. And the train is slightly delayed already. I'm never able to keep this train on time, to be honest. Never. We have all cardinal directions. Southborough, Northborough, Foxborough, and that's it. Foxborough? Foxborough. I bet furries live there, just for the sake of it. Yep, that's where Gillette Stadium and the BATS play. Oh, I see. Alright, Brett, thank you so much for stopping by and following the channel. I do appreciate that. And have a nice week. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Not the PATS, the Pats, the Patriots. Football! Alright, that's not... Football. You mean rugby, right? I'm literally from football land. You are, Melin, you are. Heavily padded rugby hand egg. Egg? Did someone say egg? Would you say that that sport is excellent? Alright, I need to slow down. I want to be at 30 miles per hour while I enter the station or under. Yeah, we're good, we're good. That looks wonderful. Hi there, Kimbo. Nice to see you. Hi. I hope you're doing well. The other day I saw, I think I read something, but probably was on Telegram, I think, that you were like, you know, you said you needed to take some time off or something like that. And it didn't look too positive with you, so I hope you're doing fine. And you said like you wouldn't reply to people if they wrote you, so obviously I didn't write. Alright, let's see. How did my stop this time work? Did I align the doors? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Look at that, guys. I'm getting better at this. Only ever so slightly better. I like making furry themed towns like Foxborough on my Transport Fever 2 maps. Yeah, it makes sense. You like my exceptional puns, Dr. Doozer? Think better, yeah, not at my best, slowly recovering. Oh, Kimbo, I'm really sorry to hear that. Like, you know, if you want to talk, just write me on Telegram. I'll be happy to chat. If you need to clear your mind with the ideas, I don't know. Feel free to write me. But of course, if you don't want to talk, that's also fine. You know, I understand that. I feel like that sometimes. But it's always good to check in with your friends if you need some support. There we go. Let's depart towards Framingham. Our next stop is Framingham. Also forgot about Westboro. Where is Westboro? West of Boston, but east of Southboro. Holy shit! Such a like if you're used to the whole, you know, compass kind of thing, you're completely lost in Boston, clearly. Because you're gonna think, oh, I should head south to Southboro. Oh fuck, that's actually to the north. Actually, no, if you're in Boston, Southboro that is actually southwards. But yeah, you get my point. So Northboro, yeah, you'd expect it's somewhere on the south, but it's not. It's actually the north. You're welcome, Kimbo. Very welcome. Always welcome. Hey, Kimbo, by the way, are you going to NFC? Am I going to see you there? You know what I find a little bit suspicious? I haven't seen any other trains passing by the other direction. Or maybe I'm somehow forgetting about them. But I don't think I've seen any other trains running the other direction, so I have a little bit of a bad feeling about that. That tends to mean something is stuck somewhere. Let's hope not. Let's hope I can actually do the full service all the way to Boston. Boston. Southboro is south of Boston, west of Westboro, where Westboro is south of Boston, but not farthest west, and Northboro is south of all of them. No Eastboro, we got foxes. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm going lots of things to do this year. We're doing opera again. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well. Well, Kimbo, we have to get pictures together. We need to have pictures together. Why do I have a feeling you're probably gonna play together with Vozzy, the fox? This is always you music furries. up with your nice orchestras and stuff. All right, down to 55 here. Good. You bring all this up, both not knowing that I'm a classical composer as well. Oh, really? Holy shit. So many talented people here. Alright, there's a speed limit upcoming of 15 miles per hour. I am not 100% sure why is that, but well, we will have to deal with that. So I'll be deploying brakes very, very soon. I think it's because of the curve, isn't it? The entrance to the train station. Alright. But the other direction was, I think it's 30 miles per hour. So it's curious to see that it's a way different speed limit than the other way. That was a nice break there with the braking curve. Holy shit. I managed that pretty well now. Very nice. Of course, lots of pictures together and gonna play with Fuzzy. Of course. Lovely. That's good to hear. That would be good to hear, literally. That's why I'm in Boston. Did my doctorate in New England Conservatory in Composition and teach at Berkeley and NEC. Oh, okay, but that's pretty cool. You know what? That's amazing. If I have any talents, it will be being a dog and driving trains. That's my talent. I'm the double bassist of last year's Nordic Opera. Lovely. Yeah, where are the other trains? I will have to have a look at the train map, just out of curiosity, to see if trains are stuck somewhere. Let's... I mean, it is an American line, so I shouldn't be expecting that much. There's not many trains. Even though it is a commuter line, this thing. It does see a couple of trains. I mean, when we were driving the way to Worcester, there was a couple of trains passing by. So they're definitely running around here. But this time we're actually running on time. Look at that. We're arriving even, well, I wouldn't say a complete minute early, but we're definitely on time. And I'm going to try and see if I can align. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. The look of curiosity. Did I align the cars properly? Fuck, I didn't. But I stopped on the marker. Really? Well, this marker is a little bit off then, because, like, I literally stopped where it told me to stop. And, yeah. The cars just make no sense. Anyway, let's have a look at this thing here. Up. Departure at 9:35. Okay, there should be a train running and it's on time, so I guess nothing is stuck nowhere. But yeah. My talent is vector and identification. True that. So those are facts. It's not Worcester, it's Worcester. Oh. All right. Is that the how do you do the The Boston accent. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, accent. Also, which hotel are you staying during NFC? Kimbo, I'm staying in some like it's none of those official hotels from the con. It's a whole different thing. It's my own accommodation, I guess you can call it like that, because I couldn't have a spot at the main hotel. So yeah, I had to find something like that. I'm not too happy about it, but hopefully it will prove me wrong. Hopefully it's not going to be a disaster. But so far, when I had to stay at such hotels, like not being the main hotel, it's always a disaster. It's been always not the best experience, so we will see how that goes. What I'm mostly afraid of currently is the fact that I will be arriving very, very early to freaking to Malmo Central, because I'll be arriving there at 4 in the morning, because I will travel with the night train. And oh god, like arriving at 4 in the morning sucks. You booked with booking.com? Yeah, same here actually. I booked the same with the same. It's like the hotel I'm staying at is like 5 minutes by bus or by car. It's really close, but yeah. My favorite game is to spell out the Massachusetts. Oh my god, I cannot spell that name. Shit, I'm speeding. I know system, I know system. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. There we go. Oh damn it. Why 15 miles per hour? What's wrong with this place? Silly American speed limits. 15 miles. Why though? Why so slow? Well, let's play a game. Yeah, pronounce this. Holy shit. How am I supposed to read that? Situate? Is that it? Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Oh my god, I cannot say that name as much as I will try. Situate? Oh, really? It's pronounced that way. Holy shit. That's pretty early. Will you have a place to stay before the con opens? Well, it's like I will arrive. I think it's even like a day early than the con. So I will be there already when the con opens, basically. I'll try this one. Is that Woburn? Woburn. Woburn? Really? Just like Arkansas. It's kind of like the same thing with Arkansas, right? Like you write it as Arkansas, but you spell it Arkansas. That's crazy. Woburn. It sounds like the Boston. Somehow, it sounds like the Boston accent sounds somewhat Australian to me somehow. I don't know. There's a lot of European names that are very hard to even say. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, try Polish towns. Those are usually horrible. Okay, we can speed up to 60 miles per hour. Yay! Actually, I cannot do the whole. I'll put notch 7. Should be alright. And then at 35 miles, I will do the full power. Good, I'll leave on Friday due to university, but let me know if you have even 30 spare minutes for pictures. Oh my god, of course I will have spare time. Or at least I hope so. The worst that I can somehow the worst will be to somehow make it work to actually see each other in fursuits, unless we were, you know, dressing up the fursuits at the same time at the same place. Like, I don't know, either dress in your room or dress in my room or something like that, and then we can do pictures together for sure. Or yeah, something like that, because it's usually quite a disaster to try and make up plans to take pictures in conventions if you're not staying in a main hotel. Even in the main hotel it's difficult. Jesus Christ. What is this? Ah, that's the geometry train. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Full of empty freight wagons there. Alright, that is one long freight train, look at that. The geometry train. Shit, I don't think I stopped correctly. Let me check it out. Yeah, I could have driven a little bit further. Damn you silly transportation system thing. Alright. Yo, hi there, Litra Fox. I'm staying at the Savoy, 5 minutes walk from the Con Hotel in case we organize in my hotel. Yeah, I'm not staying at Savoy, I'm staying at something else. I'll write you about it though, I'll write you on Telegram. No, the thing is, Dr. Duther, when, you know, Dovetail Games did the timetable, they call it a geometry train, but it's clearly not the geometry train, but they call it like that. The mishmash of MBTA and Amtrak carriages. Yeah, but the thing is that it runs even when there's no snow. I've seen it running without snow, so it's not a snowplow train in this game. That's for sure. Natick Center, next stop. Also, not Natick, it's Natick. Really? Shit. I don't know. I really do not know how to spell station names here. But then again, spelling words for me is always difficult because I know 3 different languages in which, in all of them, you spell words differently. It's always. Try pronouncing Swampscott? The sleepiness. Why am I so sleepy? I actually slept well tonight. Are we talking about NFC? Yes, we were talking about NFC. You always enjoy hearing people talking in their native language. I see. I don't talk in my native language because otherwise it's going to be a mess. It's only Swampscott if you're not from Swampscott. If you're from Swampscott, it's Swampskit. Swampskit. Really? Well, that's just silly. Alright. Litra Fox, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my god, that's very nice of you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And you're my 76th subscriber. And now you have cool emotes too. Yeah, there you go. And if you are by any chance on my Discord server, then you can also access the special channel for Twitch subscribers, which actually doesn't have anything special so far. Yay! I really do not know what to do with that. I really don't. Can you what's the difference between Spanish and Portuguese Spanish? There's no Portuguese Spanish. It's either Spanish or Portuguese. There's no mixture. Let's see the curiosity check. Oh, there's actually no high platform here. Okay, never mind. Oops. Alright. I was trying my best to align it, but that's... Can you try it? Bill jeden rzekł, a ten mi rzekł, abych mu rzekł, kolik jemu w rzecku rzeckich rzekł, a ja mu rzekł, że nie jestem rzekł, abych mu rzekł, kolik je w rzecku rzeckich rzekł. Ha! I got it! I managed to say all that. Some foreigners envy how my r is. I managed to somehow learn it properly. Got a split. Alright, Dr. Doozer, thank you so much for chatting, and see you next time. Thank you for the cookie, Clem. Some local first from our area will visit too. Visit what? Oh, NFC, I see. Nano Monk, thank you so much for following the channel. Welcome. Will try myself to maybe visit Professor this year. Oh, you're gonna try and visit Professor. Yeah, I didn't get a main spot, so I just didn't want to go to Professor anyway. Kind of sucks because there are people that look forward to seeing me there, but it's like, honestly, I cannot be everywhere, so you know, that's just life. I'm going to have a great time regardless. Well, not for New Year's. I actually have zero plans. So actually, no, I will be with a friend. That's for sure. I have no idea if we have plans or anything like that, but I know for sure that I'll be here with a friend in Prague. That's all I know so far. But like, I have no idea for plans or anything like that. And what I look forward the most, however, is in January I'll have Malin spending some holidays in Prague, and oh my god, I look forward to that so much. My Fox is going to be here. Oh, can it be January already? Jesus Christ. So I assume it was Portuguese, Spanish. No, yeah, but Brazil, yeah. So okay, so Brazilian Portuguese is all very similar to Portuguese from Portugal, but they're definitely different. There's definitely words that are different. The accent is definitely different, but it's very easy to understand in both ways, basically. While Spanish, however, is definitely different than Portuguese, but usually it tends to be that Spanish people don't understand Portuguese, but Portuguese understand the Spanish. I don't know, like, at least that's the experience I've had so far. I don't know what Malin would say about that. But yeah. Just want to see you so bad I'm willing to move to Prague for a while just to be near. Oh, Malin. God damn you. Such a kitty pie. Else, yeah, we're gonna work out together, Malin. It's gonna be awesome. I'll have actually my coach Fox giving me the advice I need in real life. Hell yes. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so much fun. Yes! Yes! I hope it will be like a daily thing. I really will try to have it happening like that at least. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Blushies. How many what? How many rep can you bench? Malin, can you explain to me what is actually this? I have no idea. Malin, based on my workout plans that I've, the one you've made for me and the weights I tell you that I do, how much is that supposed to be in response to Boost Solo? Because I have no idea. Like, I can tell you what I do. When I'm working out, my maximum weights is when I'm doing. Can hit on a bench press. You don't do bench. Oh, I don't do bench presses. Okay, that's why I didn't really recognize it. Okay, that makes sense. Jesus Christ, it's a really horrible stop. This one. Oh, okay, well, it was kind of horrible, but I managed to stop really nicely, regardless. Oh, the question was from Malin even. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, so yeah. But I'll tell you, like, at least my maximums with weight is when I'm doing chest dumbbell presses. Yeah, chest dumbbell. Yeah, chest dumbbell presses. I do 15 kilos maximum. If I'm doing shoulder presses, also I can go up to 15 kilos. And if I'm doing squats, no wait, no, not the squats. Hold up. Was it squats I've done? No, never mind. It wasn't squats. I'm thinking of something else. But I have done yeah, and the incline dumbbell press as well. I do also with 15 kilos, and then the back workout, the lat pull down, I do with 42.5 kilos. But I think this week I'm gonna change it to 45. I think I will go up a notch because I've been feeling like I can handle that weight already pretty okay. So I will try and push harder. So I'll try to lift even heavier this week. I'm looking forward. Need to go to bed. I'll send you a couple messages on Telegram. Have fun. Alright, Kibo, thank you so much for stopping by. Definitely write me on Telegram. Always do. I'm always happy when people write me something. So at least that. More than hello, how are you? But yeah, have a nice sleep. Have a nice rest. And talk to you on Telegram later. Bye-bye. Have a nice week, by the way. Well, always gets 100% my attention. Good. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, I'm happy where I am, but I look forward to get to heavier stuff. Like I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident to even raise the chest presses from 15 kilos to 17 and a half. Maybe sometime next week, hopefully. I don't think I'll do it this week, but probably next week I might be able to do it. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of progress thanks to you, Melon. Entering at 30 miles per hour. That's a nice stop here. be good. I don't think this one had the, yeah, it doesn't have the special platform for the handicapped persons. Where are we right now? Oh, Wesley Farms and Auburnsdale, West Newton. With Christ, there's too many stations that we'll get to South Station. Jeez. It didn't look as much when we did the other way around. Alright, let's go. 6 notches, departure. A little bit late running. Still think that the locomotive is somewhat braking. And according to this, it shouldn't be. Slowly but surely arriving into Wellesley Farms, or probably has some different way of spelling it according to Dr. Doozer, who's not here now, but it's a nice winter morning here in the game. I'm so glad it's not like that in real life, because it's not cold right now. At least in my place, it's not cold. Outside, obviously, it's cold, but yeah. All right. And we go to the next station, Auburndale. Somehow I didn't even notice that name when we were going the other way around. And then I saw it when we were stopped in I think it was in Worcester, or I don't know. I don't know where I saw it, but I saw it on display. I was like, oh, that's Auburn. Auburn the goat. You have any plans for the holiday? Uh, Not really, no. No special plans. There we go. I'll probably stream that for sure. Or at least I hope so. I will be streaming. Hopefully, yes. So you have some stuff to watch as well? Or rather, at least you can listen to the doggos somehow. While in the holiday spirit. I legit wonder if this is actually going to work like that. Ah, no, there you go. That's wheel slipping. Okay. We do get wheel slipping. Right. Good now. It looks like on this way from Worcester, or with this train at least, from Worcester to to Boston. There we go. We didn't stop at these many stations as we are now. That's yeah. That's why I was finding it like, why is it taking too long to get into Boston South again? Because yeah, we're doing a stopping train service basically, and on the other way around we weren't. We were just going almost directly. Will there be tanks this week? I don't know. Well, but I wasn't even streaming. I was just, I was playing ETS2, and I was like, you know what? If people want to join me, they can. So I'll just go to the gaming voice channel on my server, and then people just joined in, and then I saw Totals joining, and I was like, well, I already had enough of trucks for today, so I asked Totals if he wants to destroy tanks, and he said yes. So that's great. There we go. Slowly we move into Newtonville. Do you by any chance have any recommendations of places to visit in Czechia outside or in Prague? You know what? I'll tell you straight away. I'm a terrible city guide. So if you're wondering about touristy things to do not trust me. I do not know. I have no idea. Zero idea. Like I know a few places in Prague, but that's it. Like I know because yeah, I just happen to know them, but that's it. However, I can give you all sorts of interesting information about trains. So yes, I know a lot of interesting train stations to see, like what kind of trains they're running through and stuff like that. So Prague main station is definitely a great place to watch trains. There's so many interesting trains coming by. And then if you go just a little bit southwards, southwards, not really, it's like more like eastern side of Prague. Then you have the busiest line in the whole Czech Republic, where you can see a lot of random trains, passenger trains, freight trains, all sorts of trains are going through there. If you go a bit somewhere in between Prague and Kolín, there's a place called Velem, which is like a very small town. This is where they have the test track. It's like a huge ass circuit track that looks like like a model train circuit track, but it's actually real, and trains can run up to 200 kilometers per hour there. And you can actually watch trains there, so definitely a place to see. There in Prague, there's a sort of a thing, like it looks like miniature Wonderland, but it's way smaller, of course, but still, enough big, interesting to see anyway. It's interesting to visit. So yeah. You already convinced my friends that Interrail is a good idea. I don't think I can convince to see more trains. Yeah, exactly. So I'd say probably you're better off asking Google about places to visit, because I can't. Yeah, I've been to Luzhna Rakovnica. I mean, that's great, but it's again train museum thing, and it's closed during the winter, so I have no idea when Litra is coming here, but yeah. But yeah, I don't do normal tourism, like to see monuments and shit like that. I don't care about that at all. And okay, you're coming in spring, but spring I think it's still also. I'm not sure when in spring do they open, but yeah, I would need to check the website, their website. But yeah, the Railway Museum is definitely interesting to see. But the Railway Museum, in my opinion, is even more interesting to see when there's special events. Because there's so many interesting things to see when there's special events. Like usually when they have the steam locomotive working, that's the best part of the year, and that's usually during start of spring, summer, and it goes all the way to autumn. Yeah, sometimes locals do the best, but it's like, yeah, I am really not a good tourist guy, that's for sure. Plus, I don't even know what your friends and you would like to see besides trains, so it's like, it's always tough for me to even answer that question. So ask Uncle Google. I'm sure Uncle Google will tell you a lot of interesting things. Or ChatGPT. I'm pretty sure ChatGPT can even create you some sort of a guide. Speaking of which, I need to look up if the Honest Guy has any video, because they usually release a video on every Sunday. I'm curious to see what kind of cameras they caught this time. Yeah, I already described Klimt, that place. That's exactly the place I said that looks like a smaller version of Miniature Wonderland. It's Karalovství Železnic. I took Milan there. I also took Milan to Vitopno. We were talking about it earlier today. This Milan suggested to go back to that place. I was like, are you sure you want to go there again? Because that place is a little bit of a disaster. And sadly, it's a disaster. Like, the food is not bad, but it's also like, it's okay at best. And it's like, overly expensive just because you get your drinks and the food delivered by train. That's the only interesting thing there is in there. But the service is quite shitty. It takes long sometimes, depending, of course, on how many people are there. And we even had the bad luck of having people stealing our food from our trains. So our trains just, arrived to the table without food. It was very, very weird, very, very strange. And the trains are soulless. They don't use real modeled locomotives. They use some sort of steampunk locomotives, fake locomotives models, which is just it was not as good as they used to have it before. So I'm quite disappointed with how Vitopna works nowadays. Yeah, very, very disappointed. And of course it's overpriced because it's a tourist attraction and it's in the middle of freaking Prague, there in the Václavské náměstí or Vencela Square. So, yeah. Sadly, I do not recommend to people to go there. I mentioned that it exists, but definitely don't really recommend going there. There's great restaurants in Prague for cheaper prices, and you eat good food there. It's nice because we were there. Oh, yeah, we were there. It was, it was even nicer what happened after that restaurant, right, Melon? It was even nicer. You get my thoughts all comfy and safe. That was a lovely day. Definitely a great day. Two minutes delayed. We have arrived to Boston Landing. We are not far from the last station, I believe. Yeah, we're definitely close. In 14 minutes, we should be heading there, which will be the last station of the night stream. Holy shit, it's almost 3 hours streaming. Crap. I was thinking, I'll probably do like, what, 2 hours streaming? Nah. Of course, it goes always a little bit further than that. Damn it. It's okay, though. I'm having fun. And I'm sure you'll also enjoy. You're also enjoying my training. Training and chill. Alright, Alex Star, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Yeah, a lot of us will get some holidays soon. I won't, though. I pretty much wasted all my holidays during the whole year with conventions and stuff, so I have no more holidays to spend, unfortunately. So I'll have just the mandatory days off, which are like the national holidays, but then I will still work. But it's okay though. I don't mind. I remember the cabin of locomotive 182 or 130. I think they have a I think the 182 there. I wouldn't say waste. Yeah, waste is probably a bad word. Yeah. They were properly used. Very, very well used, definitely. Are we adorable little pups? Especially Malin. I'm just a simple dog. Hi there, Fisk. Oh, by the way, I don't know if Finn is still around, but hi, Finn. I saw you greeting, but somehow I was talking about something I completely forgot to greet back. It is a secret. I don't share that information, Klimt. Sorry. All right. Departure. And next up is Boston Bay back. Or Boston Back Bay, rather. To be honest, I expected the tracks to be a little bit more inclined. I think I thought the incline or the descent would be more than just 0.2%. Good feeling after a long trip. Yeah, definitely nice. All right, let's just give it 2 notches of power here, because our speed is definitely way slower than we should be doing. Oh, actually, never mind. I need to drive at 20 miles now. The system is limiting me to do so, so actually it's okay to drive at this speed. Huh. Didn't even notice that. Be another train there? Yeah, definitely another train there. Hi there, Ink. I saw you got Simrail. That's a station? Yeah, it is. Just a underground station. Kind of like Warsaw Central. And we make our way to Boston South, our last station. Finally, after all this time, we finally are returning back to the returning point, or rather the place where we left with the morning train. Okay, I think the signal will tell me after here to... Yeah, oh, 30 miles, okay. Good. Oh, you get Unity crashes on that game, Inc? Oh. I don't tend to get those, to be honest. Seems to be working just fine on my end. I have them with all Unity-based games. Okay. That's weird. That is weird. Everything else is fine, it's just okay. And have you tried just driving trains, or have you tried also dispatching? Alright, arriving into the station now. Restricted signal. Let me just look up here. sure if it was red, it will be stop. Oh. Yeah, it is slightly in the diagonal there, which means we are clear to enter the station. Interesting that the speed limit on the system still shows 20 instead of 10. I expected it to be showing 10, to be honest. Dispatching is fun, but it can become really stressful if you're not used to it. Yeah, it can. Yeah, especially if there's shit happening, but otherwise it's fun, definitely. Another train departing there on the right. There an Amtrak there? No, not Amtrak. No Amtrak trains not here right now. Just the MBTA. Lovely. But yeah, it's been definitely a nice journey. This route is definitely nice. What can I say? I mean, the rolling stock is fun to drive. Sounds are good. So yeah, it's pretty good in my opinion. I really do think that the locomotive, there's something wrong with the locomotive, I'm pretty sure. Because I really do feel like it's definitely braking. It's definitely braking. That sounds like it's braking. Alright. That's probably why sometimes it takes a lot of time to start even the train. There we go. We've arrived. Let's see what they want me to do after he is. They want me to I will probably already switch the marker lights. There we go. Did you leave the handbrake on again? I didn't leave the handbrake on. Lock the brakes. Turn off safety systems. You enjoyed it as well, Malon? Good to hear that. There we go. I got platinum again. Lovely. Oh, that's wonderful. Let me return here and see. Next service will be in 10 minutes. Yeah, okay, good. Well, we're not going to do that, obviously. We have to put this in, handle off. Oh, you know what I might have forgotten to do is to exchange the brake cutout. I might have forgotten the brake cutout in the locomotive. I don't know if I have to do it somewhere. Key out. The lights were already set for tail lights, marker lights rather. Go to the other side just out of curiosity. I just want to check something before I go away. Yeah, close the door. Let me see something. Is there a switch for that in the cab somewhere? Well, I did leave the systems on, but I don't think that's a problem. Let me check. Maybe on. Oh, it could be somewhere in the menus, maybe? Screen no, not screen controls. Let me see. Distance start, air brake. Ah, yep. It says there, cut in. Outbreak functions. Current status cut in. How do I change the status though? Or is that somewhere? Is there some some button somewhere for this? I wouldn't think so. I think it's actually here. It should be on this screen, in my opinion. On the oh, hold up. Maybe it didn't allow me to do it if I don't have the. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Engage setup. There you go. So I should have done the automated brake as cutout, I think. And trail. I think, or maybe not. I'm not sure actually. It should have been maybe independent. As yeah, definitely. See now it tried to release the brake. Okay, so I think that should have been what I should have done. I think. I'm not sure, but I think it was something like that. Anyway, I did all my work thanks to your stream. Holy shit, that's great to hear. That's nice. All right, let's go outside. Next time I know what I should do in this locomotive. I completely forgot about that actually. Though I just had to set it to handle off or something, and that was just about enough for that to do anyway. Whoops. There we go. So, dudes and dudettes, if there's any dudette around. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway. I hope you have enjoyed tonight's stream. I've had lots of fun. This was the Boston Worcester line, the MBTA Commuter. For TSW5. It's been released not too long ago. It's a really nice route. I quite enjoy it. The rolling stock is nice. The sounds are good. Timetable is quite okay. I mean, it's packed. It's a very chill drive, as you could see. Yeah, what else can I say? It's really enjoyable. It's very lovely, very lovely travel. So yeah, guys, I don't know when will I be streaming next time. You know how it is with my streams, but I am sure to return again sometime during this week. I don't know when it will happen eventually, but yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed the stream as much as I did, and I will see you next time. I wish you all a nice week, and yeah, bye bye. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here.